Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So it's that time of the month again where Statcounter have released their latest survey results for the desktop Windows version market share. And just to do a quick comparison between the previous video I posted, and that would be between August and September 2024. Now, interesting thing going on for September is that out of the 6 Windows versions, only one has increased in market share. Every other one, except Windows 11, has decreased, which is interesting stuff. And this is actually a all-time best, personal best for Windows 11. So obviously Windows 11 slowly starting to creep up in its market share according to Statcounter. Now, while we are talking about Statcounter, always just remember that the survey results are never 100% correct. They just give us a general idea, so just keep that in mind. Now, first of all, starting at the back as always, Windows 8 has decreased from 0.28% to 0.22%. Windows XP has decreased from 0.4% to 0.34%, but still very hot on the heels of Windows 8.1. Speaking of 8.1, that's dropped from August to September from 0.41% to 0.36%. Windows 7 has moved down from 3.03 to 2.85%. As mentioned, Windows 11, the only version of Windows in this survey to actually increase, and that's from 31.62% to 33.37%. So a nice little increase between August and September of 2024. Now, while we are talking about Windows 11, I think the reason for its increase in market share, hitting an all-time high and all-time best, is because a lot of, well, actually all your laptops, as an example, roll out with Windows 11 pre-installed. And also Windows 10's end of support is coming up next year in October, which is give or take a year away. So I think Windows 10 users, if their hardware meets the requirements, are moving over to Windows 11. So I think between new devices and the upcoming end of support, I think that's why Windows 11 is slowly but surely now starting to increase. And as mentioned, this month we get a personal best in its market share. And then speaking of Windows 10, that's dropped down from 64.17 to 62.79. And this has been the trend over the last couple of videos I have posted, where Windows 11 is increasing and Windows 10 is decreasing. So I think it's going to be interesting to see where we actually are this time next year in October when it comes to the market share. But nonetheless, that's the latest Statcounter Global Stats survey results market share for the desktop Windows version between August and September. And as mentioned, out of the 6 Windows versions, only Windows 11 has increased in its market share, which I thought was interesting. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.